Hey y'all. Y'all my people, right? Can we be transparent for a moment? So I feel like I have to give some backstory before I can bring you up to like what happened to me Saturday. 2024, right? I'm giving myself the permission to dream. I'm an achiever, but I'm not really much of a dreamer. I create my goals by what I know. Dreamers have the gift of creating goals from the unknown. Like, I can't see it, I don't know, but this is what I'm going to do, right? So I was having a hard time figuring out what my dreaming goals were going to be for 2024. Sleep, put on some music, sit with myself in my digital journal and just write down words and thoughts, right? The word that came to me, and I'm looking at my planner as I'm talking to y'all, the word that came to me for the first quarter was identity, right? Didn't know what it meant. I just wrote it down. When the word identity came to me, I was thinking, okay, this is about the brand. This is about the rebirth. This is what this is, okay? So I did more of just posting whatever I felt like. I'm not on a schedule. I don't have a content calendar. I posted more about what felt good to me because that's essentially what got me into this space. That's what identity meant. That's why God gave me that word identity, because that is what the hell that meant. And then Saturday came and I was overwhelmed by like the spirit. Did not shake it, y'all. I was fighting it real bad, right? I can control the energy in the room. I'm going to do regardless of what God is saying to me. I'm going to control the energy in the room and I'm going to shake things up. So I stopped before we even did the first song. I did a AD, the body hit session. I did that, y'all. And it didn't work. It didn't work. The energy was so heavy on me. God be quiet. But he would not let up. And then I was led to share what was on my spirit, right? So I asked the class to do back to front, front to back. And that's when the people from the back come to the front, people from the front come to the back. And this was the message I relayed. The biggest hang up that people have with my class is the camera. It's the camera. They don't know who watching. They don't know how many people watching. They don't know. There's nothing they know beyond that there's a screen in front of them. They don't even know if the camera is really on. But for some reason, they allow, because I want to say the camera refers to perception of others. They allow the perception of others to accept or deny who they are. And it hurts me spiritually because I just feel like no one, no entity should have that much power over you and who you are. Should never let anybody have the power to accept or deny you. If I had led this journey with that idea, I certainly wouldn't be sitting here recording this video at this moment. You have to be sure of yourself no matter what room you're in or who's watching. We cannot always control who sees us or hears us. And in my class, it's the camera. But in every other room you're going in, there are people you know and do not know. And you simply cannot let people have this power over you, because then it starts to affect your identity. And when things affect your identity, you're no longer being who you truly are, who is what the world needs, or even taking the steps to become the person that you're to be. When you allow people to have that much power over your identity and how you show up for yourself, then you're no longer human. So now we're in our own way because we're being affected by the perceptions around us. And I always joke about, like, everybody's so caught up in AI when we literally have human bots walking around every day. Everybody looking the same, talking the same, feeling the same, riding ways. It's ain't no way we scared of a bot when we're among them every day. And you owe yourself more than just being a puppet to the perception of others. And for somebody who's always fighting for others, like, it just hurts me to see people trapped like that. Trapped in that idea. I have to do this so it looks like this. I have to do this so it doesn't look like this. Versus just being who you are called to be. God made us all different for a reason. There's a place and space for all of us. And I just want, hopefully with this video, that you lean into that. You stop looking and scrolling and just sit with yourself and figure out who you are, who you're called to be, and go from there. I was even recently told that it was different to someone that I had the same personality in business that I have with my family and friends. And I'm like, because that's who I am. This is me. It's not a mask. It's not a facade. You can ask my coworkers. I post. They're on here. Everybody on here. A lot of the people have experienced me in real life. Like, this is me. Who is for me is for me. Who is not is not. No bad blood. But there's no way that I'm going to have a fulfilling life if I'm sitting around performing based on the perception of others. So this has been less than 10 minutes, which I'm proud of. So when I talked to my spiritual advisor this weekend, because y'all was eating me up real bad. It was eating me up real bad. And she told me, as a vessel, when there is a message to be given, it will weigh you down until you release it. And you have to be able to release it without, guess what? Caring about the perception of others. Whether it be received or not, it is meant to be shared. So here I am, continuing to release myself of the perception of others. So where I thought identity was referring to me and my brand, it appears that it is something far greater than me. So if you needed this word, I hope that it gives you the permission to free yourself. I love you.